much expected of Oklahoma this year, not just in the Big 12 as a six-time reigning champion, but a college football playoff contender and national championship prospect as well. Welcome to our Oklahoma channel here at the Voice of College Football. We would ask that you would like the videos, share the videos on social media, because if you like the content, others will as well. So please share the videos on social media and subscribe. All right, Athlon's listed its top 5 Oklahoma newcomers for 2021. Let us know what you think. Billy Bowman, second-rated athlete in the country coming out of high school football, 8th-rated player in Texas. That's way up there. Number 43 rated player in all of college football, regardless of position, out of Denton, Texas. So he's basically a slot receiver, the kind of guy that you scheme gadget plays for. Could be a presence in the kick return game. He's an all-purpose back at 5'10", 175, has phenomenal track speed at 10.84 in the 100 meters. Billy Bowman out of Texas joins the Sooners. Robert Congle is an offensive lineman who has already played big-time football at Texas A&M in Arizona. He played 5 games for the Aggies. Then he went to Tucson, had 13 starts under Kevin Sumlin with Arizona. Originally out of Inglewood, Colorado, got most of his big-time high school experience at IMG Academy in Florida. So Adrian Ely's gone, Creed Humphrey's gone along the offensive front for Oklahoma. The other 3 starters are back. There's going to be a battle for the center position in replacing one of the very best in Creed Humphrey. Ian McIver is a candidate, but so is Congle. This guy's not dominant, though. He will fill a void, fill a gap, and be a complimentary player, but he's not going to be a star most likely based on what we've seen thus far. He's a reliable player, but get this. Pro Football Focus ranked him as the next to last in terms of Pac-12 guards based on his production on the field, next to last in guard play in the Pac-12. All right, that's Robert Congle. Latrell McCutcheon, 17th rated cornerback in the country, 27th rated player in Texas, number 239 overall, 6'1", 176. So we know Trey Norwood and Trey Brown are gone. They combined for 8 interceptions. Brendan Radley Hiles is gone. He's joined the Washington Huskies. Based on the scouting reports and everything we hear, based on the articles, the football IQ is high for McCutcheon. He could possibly play safety at the collegiate level, at least to start. He's rangy. He's got good size at 6'1". And the comparison made by the 247 Sports scout was Cordrea Tankersley, formerly of Clemson, now the Miami Dolphins. And Latrell McCutcheon, again, comes to Oklahoma via Texas as a possible cornerback or safety to help out the Sooners secondary under Alex Grinch. Next up, we got a weak side defensive end, number 2 in the country, Clayton Smith out of Texarkana. 6th rated player out of Texas. Texas feeding Oklahoma as they typically do with high school talent. Ronnie Perkins is going to be missed. He was a monster last season. He even missed games. Of course, the season was truncated and had huge production with 10.5 tackles for loss, 5.5 sacks, and just 6 games played. And Clayton Smith could be one guy that will help fill that play behind the line of scrimmage, those havoc plays. 6'4", 220, has star potential, needs to fill out the frame, but has star potential. And the comparison made by the 247 Sports scout is Christian Miller of the Carolina Panthers. All right, defensive tackle, or dual threat quarterback, Caleb Williams. Of course, Spencer Rattler's the guy. There's not going to be a quarterback battle we don't expect in any such way. But that backup quarterback is always one play away. So Caleb Williams could potentially, even though the backup quarterback is typically a veteran of sorts, but Caleb Williams is a 5-star, number 1 rated dual threat quarterback in the country, 6th rated player, period. He's the heir apparent, but he's only one play away if he can finish with the number 2 spot on the depth chart. Micah Bowers is coming in from Penn State. And these guys are going to have to step up and be ready to play because Tanner Mordecai and of course, Chandler Morris are gone. The comparison made for Caleb Williams to an NFL player is Dak Prescott, Mississippi State. Dallas Cowboys, of course, making a ton of money in Big D. All right. Curiously enough, a couple tremendous talents at the wide receiver position were not listed in this top 5. Mario Williams compared to Elijah Moore, the great Ole Miss wide receiver, moving on to the next level. The 4th-rated wide receiver in the country. How about Cody Jackson out of Richmond, Texas, 17th rated wide receiver? That's the list from Athlons of the top 5 players who should make an impact immediately for Oklahoma football in 2021. Please like, share the videos on social media, and subscribe right here at the Voice of College Football, Oklahoma.